I'm looking to see if I got any makeup on my shirt. I don't think I did. I'm looking at it. I don't think I did, but maybe I should stop looking, because if I see it, that means I have to change my shirt. And I don't want to change my shirt because I love wearing white, but the moment I wear white and like I have makeup on and I have like, my shirt is no longer white because I always get my shirt like messed up with makeup. But I think I did a good job this time. I had my bonnet, I finished my makeup, put my bonnet on like face to neck and I put my shirt on, and the whole time I was putting my shirt, I'm thinking, God, please. But I think I did a decent job. Every one of my white shirts have a makeup stand, and no matter what I do, it's just still there. Like you can see it. If I blush it or I hand wash it, it's still there. Like I can see it. But I think I did good this time. I think I did okay, but I'm gonna stop looking because if I see it, then I have to change the shirt, and I don't want to change the shirt. But hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this little weekend vlog. We're spending the weekend together. I'm so incredibly excited. I'm happy because I went to the beach this morning. First of all, today's Thursday. I went to the beach this morning, and I'm so happy that I did because I went to the beach by myself, and I'm so happy I did because I was freaking out the whole time. I was driving thinking, God, maybe I should just go back home. Maybe I should just not go. Like, why am I going by myself? I wanted to do it this whole week, but I was like, I don't think I can. Every time I wake up, I look outside and I'm like, it's too dark. I don't think I can. And like, I start freaking myself out. And this is the thing, like I usually like, I think 2 years ago, I was okay of going on dates by myself. Like I was absolutely okay of just like enjoying my own company. Like I used to go on solo dates, all of that. And I used to be fine with it. And it like really helped me with my self-confidence and like everything else, you know? And then out of nowhere, I started creating like scenarios in my head. Like there was this garden that I used to go to. It was like this beautiful garden. You pay $20 to go into it, and I used to love it because it was so peaceful. All the trees, and like you hear the birds and you see like the waterfall. Like it was just a perfect little thing to just sit there and enjoy. And I used to go on solo dates, and I would go there all the time, bring my lunch, and I just sit there on this like garden bench that they have, and I just enjoy it. And then one day, out of nowhere, my brain just created a whole scenario of me getting snatched. Like, I was like, what if I get snatched right here? Like, what if someone just see me and plop and take me and I'm gone, never again to be seen? And that was one time. And then I started freaking out again. Like, when I was like, wake up to go to the beach, I'm like, but like, what if someone see me and kidnap me? I can't swim that well. I can't swim at all, actually. I can do 1, 2, but I can't swim. Like, I can't do none of these things. So I just started creating scenarios in my head, and I just like, I give myself anxiety of going out solo. And it was like the worst thing I've ever done, because like I have not gone to a solo date in a very, very long time. And I just like I was there and I was like, wow, I'm okay. And like there was so many other girls on the beach. They were like taking pictures. It was so pretty, like going in the water, swimming. And I'm like, oh, I'm fine. Like I'm actually fine. I'm like, I'm okay. This is okay. So I want to do it again. I want to try to do it. I don't know when. I feel like maybe next week. I want to do it in the weekdays. You know, I am a jobless girl after all. After all, I got the time. I got the time to just go to the beach and read. And I enjoyed it so much. I was looking at this and I'm like, wow, like this is so fun. Like this is actually, everything is bigger than me. I was just sitting there like, wow, I'm enjoying it. But we're gonna go out. We're going to Barnes, and I'm going to Einstein Bagel, and I'm gonna go to the book to read. I'm currently reading Hiiii, so should be interesting. I'm reading it and I'm in 1%. I'm ready for book club. So I don't know if I'll be able to be done by the time for me to go to book club. I'm in a book club. It's really fun so far. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm Girlie's friend. This is so cool. But I'm going to San Bagel and ride across San Bagel. There's in Barnes & Noble, and I'm gonna go there, and I'm just going to take care of myself. This is going to be our first little solo date. It's going to be exciting. I used to do this all the time. Like, I feel like 2 years ago, was it a year ago? It wasn't last year. I feel like 2023 I used to go on solo dates a lot, and I used to film some of them. So this is fun. So this is our first solo date of 2025. May need to come. I'm so incredibly excited, but we're gonna go on a little cute solo date. Let's go. Let's enjoy it.
Said you needed space, said you needed more time to think, so you went away, but you still would stay in my dreams. Now you're back for more. Why you in my reality? My head closed the door, even though my heart just won't leave. That was then, can't go back. Hurts so bad, had to block out the memory. If we try again, start from scratch. You wanna pick up where we left off, but you've been gone away. You've been gone away so long. Since you've been gone away, you've been gone away so long. I forgot your middle name, I forgot your birthday. You still wear cologne the same, like it in the worst way. You've been gone.
I'm home. I had a lot of fun today. I went to Bath and Body Works. I went to lunch. Oh my gosh, my husband was near me, so we ate lunch together because he texted me. But I went to San Bagel, but my lunch, I'm outside, I'm eating, and he texted me, did you already buy your lunch? And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, I was gonna pay it for you because I'm here. And I was like, oh, okay. So he came. So I didn't count that in my like little solo date because he was here. I was like, oh, you're here. This is supposed to be a solo lunch. But it was so nice seeing him. Then he went back to work, and then I went to Barnes & Noble. I went to Barnes & Noble with the mindset that I was not going to buy anything. Like, I went there and I'm telling myself I don't need anything. I'm gonna walk in and walk around, like, you know, look around for a little bit, take pictures of books that I like will buy in the future, but I don't need any book because tomorrow I have Denise Williams' new book coming out. I think it's called Just Our Luck, maybe Our Luck, something luck is coming out. It's one of her new books. Plus next week I have Say You Remember Me by Hattie M&S, and I have No Ordinary Love coming out. So I was just like, I don't need a new book, so I'm just gonna walk around a little bit. I have this thing that I'm really trying to change about me. I cannot walk in a store and just like window shop and go. Like, I think it was Bria's video that I was watching where she says like she likes to window shop. She goes to the store, see a little cute thing, and like work out. I want to do that. Like, I don't know why I don't have it in me to go in the store, look around, and work out. Like, I literally called my husband today. I'm like, I cannot just work out. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna buy something. He was like, did you find a book you want? I'm like, no. He's like, okay, then work out. I'm like, I don't know. I don't like it. It feels weird because I'm thinking, well, I've been in here for more than 10 minutes. Like, so it's gonna look suspicious if I've been in here for that long looking around and I didn't buy anything. So they're gonna just look at me like I'm weird. He's like, who cares? I'm like, me, I care. And he's like, babe, walk out. Like, he's like, I'm too far away, I can't come pick you up. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna do it. I bought a book. I did not do it. I bought a book, and I bought this. Well, I'm really happy I did because it's a historical fiction, and it's a Black historical fiction, so I feel like it will be good. It's called The Other Princess, and I read the synopsis. Synopsis sounds good. It's about Sarah. It says Sarah, a kidnapping African princess. She was kidnapped, and then she got presented to Queen Victoria as a gift, and it says an African princess in Victorian England in West Africa as she searches for a home, family, love, and identity. So I feel like it might be really emotional, and I was like, okay, you know what, I think I'm going to really like it. I'm going to enjoy it, and so I bought it. I feel like it might make me cry, and I love a book that tear me apart. I love a book that will tear my soul apart. So I'm like, here's my excuse. And you know what was funny? While I was in line waiting, there goes this lady just walking out. And she was there before me, so she had been in there for a while. She just walked out with nothing, and I was like, okay, so I could have just did that. But I think next time I'll be able to do it. But I went to Bath and Body Works for one thing, and that was the Princess Tiana's Kindle. I have been seeing that everywhere on TikTok, and I was like, I need to go buy it. And today was the day, and it smells just like I imagined. It smells divine. I love it. And I was gonna buy the lotion, the perfume, but then I smelled the body spray, and I was like, ugh, I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I love the body spray. I'm like, something about the body spray I don't love, and I have too many lotions. I was like, I cannot buy another body cream. I have too many. Like, I have the Sol de Janeiro. Like, I have all three of them: the purple, the pink, and the bum bum. I'm like, I don't need any other one. Like, I can't not buy any other one. And in the body spray, I'm like, like, I don't know why. Like, I love the Kindle, but the body spray, and I love the smell of it, so I bought the Kindle, and it smells divine. Like, I love it. I cannot wait to light this up. I'm trying to romanticize my life. I'm trying so much, because like I'm at home now. I don't have a job at the moment. I'm at home, and so I feel like, okay, so I have to light candles when I read. Like, I do that anyways, but I'm like saying, like, I'm going to actually do it more often. I'm gonna light my candles, you know, get pretty. I'm going to just romanticize my life. Everything I do now, I'm going to do it, because I need to pass my time, you know what I mean? I'm going to do it and not think about anything else when I light this up. But actually I bought two. I bought this, and then I also got Sweetest Song, and this also smells so good. Like, this smells like it looks. It smells girly, pretty, pinkish, bluish, and I love it. Oh my god, this smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. Now I don't know what I want to light up. I don't know. This smells like a beautiful spring day, so maybe I should light it up like Saturday or something, because I think, oh my god, this smells so good. It smells like a beautiful Sunday spring morning type of thing. It's like it's Sunday and it's raining outside, and you light a candle and you baking or something. This is what this smells like. This smells exactly like that. But I bought the candles, and I was like, all right, I gotta go home. How long until your social battery just go flatline? Like, because after lunch, I was telling my husband, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble. He's like, all right, enjoy. I was walking around, I'm like, my social battery is dead. Flatline. I need to go. I was like, I need to go home. I can't do this. But then I was like, I really want to go smell the Tiana Kindle. I have to go. So I went there, and the whole time I was in there, I'm thinking, my house is calling me at the moment. Like, my house is calling me, my bed is calling me, my AC. Like, I cannot be here. Like, I cannot be here. But I'm glad that I did. I enjoyed it very much. And then when I got here, I received this. This is not important at all. I just want to talk about spring and summer for a second. My goal this spring and summer is to have a Coastal Caribbean type of spring and summer. Like, that's all I really want. I want the boho braids. I want the boho braids. I want the linen pins. I want the driving with the window down. I want the smelling like coconut. I just want to smell like coconut this whole spring and summer. I want the flower in my hair. Boho braids, flower in the hair, smell like coconut. That's all I want, because I'm Caribbean. So, you know, I know the Caribbean summer. I know that. Like, I know what that feels like. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's what I want. That's what I need. I need to smell like coconut. I need to drink coconut water. I need that. I was like, what do I need to actually have that aesthetic going on? And I was like, oh my god, flowers in my hair. I need flowers in my boho braids. So I bought some. I love these. They were so pretty. I got here and I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, they came. And I took this out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. Look at this, you guys. Wait, no, because I love it. And I text my sister, she says she can do my hair. No, seriously, wait until my hair is done. This is too big for it. But like, wait until I get my hair done and be so for real. You can't tell me I look cute. What? I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my god, I look pretty. I think I do. So for real, I find it so pretty. I love it. I love it. I was like, oh, I'm done. Like, you cannot tell me this does not look cute. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I feel like my boho braids with this and me at the beach. What? This is going to be a vibe. That's all I want for this spring and summer. That's literally all I want. I want to be on the beach. I want to be on a yacht. Well, I don't like boats actually. I don't like boats. And then I also bought these little clips that I'm really excited for. I just think they're gonna look really nice. Like obviously I'm not gonna wear the hair flower with the clips because that'll be too much. We don't want too much. But whenever I'm going out, I'll put this on. I'll put these little clips on. But that's all I did today. I'm so happy. I feel recharged now. While I was out for the little 1 or 2 hours, I was like, oh no, I cannot be out for that long. I'm exhausted. My body was like flatline. Like I was literally like an old iPhone battery, just dead. 20 minutes, done for. I was like, yeah, I got to go home. But I had fun today. I enjoyed it, and I can't wait to just go on more solo dates. Even though I like, it can be me going to get ice cream. I'm going to just get ready for myself, wear something I like, and then go out, and then I could take you guys with me. It's gonna be fun. I used to do this. I need to just get back to it. You know how I know I need to do that? Because today I went to Bath and Body Works. Like I walked in and my social battery, like my social anxiety was like to the max. Like I was shaking inside and I couldn't take my phone to like film anything, and like the little clips I filmed was like I was shaking the whole time, and I was like, oh no. Because then that's how I know I need to like go and touch grass or something. 2023, when I started dating myself and going outside, like out by myself, my social anxiety like slowly declined. Like it was barely there. Like I would walk into a store and I wouldn't think about like everyone looking at me or anything like that. I was okay with just like pulling my phone and like filming something. But today, because I haven't done that in so long, like I went to Barnes & Noble and I was shaking. I was like, oh my god, I can't film anything. And I was like, oh my god, I can't film anything. I can't film anything. Like I can't do this, I can't do that. And I kept thinking everybody was judging me. And I went to Bath and Body Works. I couldn't even pick up my phone. Like I think I got 2 little clips, or maybe 3, or maybe more, but then none of them will be usable because I was shaking the whole time. So that's how I know it's time for me to go on solo date. Like it's nice, it's beautiful, it's nice for me to go on date with my husband, but it's like solo date, it's something like you need to do quite often. I need to do it more often. Well, I need to do it, period. But also, you know what I realized today? I don't like driving. And maybe that's why I stopped going to like solo dates, because I really hate driving. And if you know anything about Florida, then you know everybody's a horrible driver. Everyone's a horrible driver. There's some of us are decent. There's like 1% of us, and I'm in the 1% that's decent. Like we are decent, but the 99 makes us horrible driver, because the 99 are just like the worst of the worst. Because I almost got in a car accident today because this lady ran a red light, and I was like, I got to go home. Like I gotta go, because why are you on your phone on this big road? I was like, why are you on your phone on this big crazy road where people are like walking by and doing this? Because you could have just known somebody, because you're on your phone. And I almost T-boned her because she ran the red line. I'm like, God, I'm going home. I can't do this. But I'm currently reading Hiiii for book club. Did I tell you guys I'm in a book club? I'm in a book club. I got invited to one, and it's so far it's fun. I'm like, this is fun so far. This is fun. And then I'm reading The Will of the Many. Difficult. Like I've been trying to read that book for 4 days straight. 4 days, and I'm pretty sure I'm still in the 4th chapter, just going, huh? Like I don't want to miss anything, so I'm just stuck in that one chapter. I'm trying to understand everything, because I'm like, I feel like if you miss one paragraph of that book, then like you confuse the whole book. So I'm just trying to understand what's going on, and I feel like Hiiii, currently I'm reading it for the book club, and I feel like it's the perfect book to read while I'm reading The Will of the Many, because I'm confused, and like I feel like if I didn't pick up Mount High, the will of the mini will have put me in reading slump because I've been struggling. But I'm so excited to go to book club. I'm excited. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I feel like it's gonna be good. I feel like it's gonna be great. I was like, oh my god, I'm a newcomer. This is so cool. Thank you. I was sitting there like, this is fun. This is fun. My therapist is gonna be really, really proud of me. I can't wait to tell her I went on a solo date. I did this and I did that. But I am talking your ear off. I'm gonna go. I never know how to stop a sentence. I always just keep going and going and going. Just like right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
The gentle April rain that stained the window panes last night is all but gone, but lingers on in scented clouds of air. We watch the town awaken to the trembling morning lights. You're so near and spring is everywhere. We danced until the stars came out and spread across the sky. The wee small hours of morning all went by and day is here. We won't give up our dancing.
Hi, we have not talked since Thursday. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. My hair is done. I feel like a brand new woman every time I have my hair done. I'm like, ooh, who's this? I don't know. But hi, we didn't talk yesterday because yesterday we had a lot of things to do. We went, you guys, I really want like a raised garden. So yesterday I woke up and I looked at my husband. I was like, please, we have to go to Home Depot so we could look around. I don't know exactly what I want it to be. I don't know if I want it to be like some type of flower or if I want to do herbs. Like he's thinking I should do like some type of herbs because, you know, if we click in we could just go and grab rosemary or something. But then I went to Home Depot and I saw all the flowers and I did so much research and I'm like, there are flowers that just grow in 3 to 4 weeks. We should might as well just do flowers or something, because I'm just like, okay, rosemary or like mint and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's useful. But flowers though, not useful but pretty. So next Saturday we're going back again and I really don't know what we're going to get. I feel like it might be herbs because, you know, I should do the responsible thing, but then flowers just look so nice and I think that's what I might do. Plus it's spring and summer and I could just get all my little gardening. I need to not get over my head with this because I went on Amazon and I have all of the gardening stuff in the cart ready to go. Yet it's not going to be like a crazy garden. It's literally a garden raised bed. So I need to like slow down. But I love the idea of me being in the garden in the morning with a tea one day. I finished 3 books without you guys and I feel horrible. But this is the thing, Legendborn, I was filming in another reading vlog, but then I got sick. I had a horrible cold for like, well, I still have it, but like you can barely hear, like my voice is back now. But I had a horrible cold while I was reading Legendborn and I was filming it and I was like, okay, let me stop reading it. And when I get better, I'll pick up the vlog back, right? But then so much was happening and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. So I kept picking it up and reading it. I was like, okay, I'll just tell them what, like, I'll just tell you what I read. But then I just kept reading and reading and reading. I was like, oh, the vlog, it will look weird if I just show up. I'm like, hi. So the new hair, new day, new week, new month, really. And I finished Legendborn. You didn't catch my first thought, my second, my last. I was like, that's gonna be weird because I only did the intro and then I like read a couple of chapters with you guys, and then after I just got super sick and I was in bed for a while and I was like, yeah, it just doesn't make sense. But I did while I was sick. I started another book again with you guys. I was trying to do like how much can I read in 24 hours while I'm sick and stuff, and that book just, I didn't like it. I didn't like that book. It was so weird. I was like, oh, okay, that'll be fun. Let me do this video. Like I could just be at home baking, in bed coughing, like trying to catch my breath in bed. I was like, okay, we're gonna cozy it up for 24 hours trying to see how much we can read. And then I started with a book that I thought was going to be a really great book, and I ended up liking it. And I'm not even putting it in here. I just, if you read a book and you're like, wow, like you ever read a book and you just feel nothing, you just like, wow. Like actually I felt stuff, but nothing I felt was positive, and I just didn't want to put that on the internet because like I don't know, I feel weird when I like have nothing positive to say about a book, because as someone who wants to be a writer, I don't want to, like, even though I want to be honest with you guys, I still don't want to be rude, you know, to someone. Like I feel like if I came up, like, because the whole time I was reading it, like I spent 7 hours reading it, and I finished it, I was like, thank God that this is done. And I was so upset and I was so mad. And when I tried to like edit the little scenes, like the first few clips was me going, I should DNF it, but then I'm like 30% in, so like maybe I should keep going. And 60%, and I was like, God, I should have DNF it at 30. And then 30, like, you know, 60, I was like, I should have did that. And 100, I'm like, God, I wasted 7 hours of my life that I will never get back ever again reading that stupid book. It was horrible. I hated it so much. I hated that book, and I don't think I've ever hated a book as much as I hated that book, and I just felt horrible. Let me stop cutting this. I need a scissor. Hold on. I'm not gonna tell you the synopsis of it just in case it's like recognizable. It's like a lot of, I don't want to tell you, I'm not telling you the name, I'm not gonna tell you the author, but like I've read the author before. I've read like a lot of books by that author, right? And so I thought, and I've rated her books for 4.5, but that one book, I just really hated the FMC. And it's rare for me to be rooting for an MMC in a book. Like, you know, like it's always for the girls. I'm always for the girls. And I was just not rooting for the FMC. Have you ever read like a book where the FMC is too strong, where you just want her to like crack her back a little second, like just crack her back, you know, like loosen up your spine for a little bit. Why are you so strong-headed? You just don't feel anything. Like that girl was so strong. Every time the MMC did something to just like get it, like to like just get to know her. She was just ready to just kill him, and I'm like, why are you so strong-willed? Like that's not good. Like loosen up a bit. And if there was a reason for why she was this strong-headed, I would be like, oh, I'm with you. Like for me personally, God forbid my husband loses his mind, cheat on me, you know, the next person who comes in my life is gonna be like, you're gonna have a hard time coming in. But nothing like that happened to her. She was like an assistant. She was his assistant, right? And she just did everything. I'm like, you're not even qualified for this job, yet here you are doing everything you're not supposed to do. Like, get fired immediately. I don't know if it's because I was sick, but I was so annoyed. Like, I was like, you're not even qualified. Like, he gave you a raise when you don't even need the raise. He only gave you the raise because he found out that you need a place to stay. You are homeless. You're not qualified. Like, please stop. And she was the assistant, right? So you need to do assistant job. Like, get the coffee for the man. Get the coffee for the man. She was like, are you asking me to get coffee because I'm a woman? No, he's asking you to get coffee because that is your job. That is in your job title. Assist him to make his life better. She was getting on my nerve. And I just go, am I supposed to understand you right now? Because I don't care. Like, I really wholeheartedly don't care. And he would say some stuff about her just being absolutely adorable. I'm like, where did you get that? Where did you get that? Because I've been here with you the whole time and I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I did not see her being absolutely adorable and kind to you. She wants to kill you. She wants to hurt you. She have said on multiple times how she dreams of it. And you are here telling me this. And I'm just like, I am here for a strong FMC. I am here for her just getting the vibe and doing all of this. But this just, I finished it and I'm like, thank God. thank God. And I'm not even putting it in my wrap up because I don't ever want to see it, because I was triggered afterwards. I was like, I'm triggered. But I read Legendborn. And I wish you guys had seen my reaction the whole time I was reading Legendborn, especially to the end. I loved it so much. I loved it. I went into God, I wish I wasn't sick when I was filming it, because I would have loved the video. But I started Legendborn, and like 5 years ago I started Legendborn. I think it came out like 2021 or no, 2020. I think it came out 2020. I was on TikTok, just like on BookTok scrolling, and then I saw Legendborn. People were loving it, just like going crazy for it. And I was like, oh, black on cover, let me buy it. I'm going to love it. But up until 2 years ago, I wasn't a fantasy girl. Like, I never actually read fantasy, so I got it and I was like, I'm going to love it. There's a black girl on the cover. It's a black author. Of course I'm going to love it. And I started and I was like, I have no idea what's going on, because it's layered with King Arthur's, Secret Society, Legends, and and Merlin's and all of that. And I was just confused. Like, I remember the first time I first started reading Legendborn, I was like, huh? Like, I just didn't know what was going on. But I put it down. I put it back on my shelf, and I was like, never ever pick this up, because I don't know what was going on. Like, I was like, I'm confused. This is confusion to me. And I was like, this is no, like, maybe I'm not a fantasy girl. Kumbaya. And I just stayed in my romance. And then 2 years ago, I started reading. I like created this channel, and then I started reading fantasy, and now I just love it. I love to live in La La Land. I love to think that if something happened, I could be a high lady. I love to think I have magical power. Maybe my mother was a Merlin and King Arthur will call me. And you know what's funny? I stay buying the books, because one thing about me, I'm going to support a black author. Like, I'm going to buy it up. So I have Legendborn, Bloodmark, and the third one, Earthbound. Like, I have all three of them, but I never read the first one. I just never did. And I was like, well, it's time. Like, I'm going to pick it up. And I started the video. I was like, it's just really good. And the first time, like the first few 15% had me going, maybe I don't understand, because like I think most of my fantasy are just fae and high fae and something vampire, but this one was just like I said, legends, like pretty layered with King Arthur and Merlin's, and I just didn't know any. Like, I was never interested in King Arthur or Legends or Secret Society. I never care for it, you know what I mean? And so it took me a while to understand, but once you get past that 15%, and once you just sit there and actually understand what they're talking about, and like the whole thing of it, it's just perfection to the end. Because oh my goodness, our king, oh my Brie, I was sitting there like, okay. And you know what I loved the most while I was reading Legendborn is the fact that it took place in a modern time, because I was just like, I feel like at first I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, okay, so King Arthur did what? And King Arthur did that. Like, I was taking notes. Like, when I was telling you, I was taking notes. Like, it had been 2 days, and my husband and I went to the park, and I was just going, I'm missing some stuff. I don't know. And so I restarted it while we went to the park. Restarted some couple of chapters. I think I was supposed to be in chapter 5. And when I went to the park, I'm like, let me just restart over, because I don't know what's going on. And then you get past that and you understand everything, and then I was like, oh my god, it takes place in the modern time. And I was like, god, how wonderful is that? Because every other fantasy book I've read takes place in a fantasy world. Like, how would I say that? In an era that does not exist. But Legendborn takes place, like, let's say in 2020 or 2025 or something. It takes place in the modern time, and that made me felt a more connection to Brie and like her journey so much more, because there was this one chapter that triggered me so much. Like, I was like, I'm triggered. She had an encounter with the police officer, and something just didn't end well, and all of that, and she had to go see like the dean, the principal, the dean, right? And then parents were calling and all of that. But this is the thing, when she found out she was Legendborn, she took it too easily for me, because I I was shocked. I said, you took that like a champ. You really just said, it is what it is. Like, when I tell you, like, it's her first, pretty much like her first night, and she saw some type of magical thing happening in the world, and no one but her could see that thing happening. She's like, how can you see that? No one see what's happening. And she just didn't freak out. Like, I was like, you must not be black. Cause like, what do you mean you're not freaking out? What do you mean you're not running away? What do you mean you see this demonic, magical thing happening? You can see it, but no one, not even your bestie can see that. And you're like, huh, okay. And I was like, you too calm for me, Brie. Like, you way too calm for me. Please run away. And then she gets into this, like, I'm trying not to spoil it. I'm trying not to spoil it because I feel like it's easy to spoil, like, but she finds out that she was Legendborn, and then at the end of the book, a lot of things happen. A lot of crazy things happen at the end of that book. Some crazy things happen. Some betrayal happen. My God, I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming about. If you read the book, you know, someone's father did something. I was like, and then we find out it was a lot. It was a lot. And now I just have to read Bloodmark. I don't know if I would film myself because I'm like, what's the point of reading the first one without you guys? And then now I have like reading the second one without you guys. So I really don't know if it will be in a reading vlog. I just know that I will definitely finish it next month. And I just, like, yesterday I was like, God, that means I have to wait another year for the fourth one to come out. I think it's 4 books. I think it's a 4-book series. And I was like, gosh, like, should I just wait to read Bloodmark so I don't have to wait a whole year? But then I think I'm just going to read it and then finish it and then just wait for it. But I love the fact that I waited, but then I hated the fact, like, I love the fact that I waited because now I understand everything in the book and I love it, and I'm like going to recommend it to literally everybody now. But I also hated the fact that it took me that long to understand and to fall in love with it that much, you know what I mean? But I'm still really happy that I finally finished reading it, and I rated it a 4.75, and that was my highest rating of the month for sure. I didn't have a 5-star. I was expecting it to be a 5-star, but it wasn't quite yet. But I'm pretty sure Bloodmark will definitely be a 5-star. I just know it. Also, I think I was reading chapter 26 and I said, like, I posted on the community tab, like, this chapter 26 remind anyone of Black Panther. And if you read chapter 26 and you read the book, then you know why. There was a plant and there was something going on and healing and stuff. And you know the scene of Black Panther where, like, to get your power back after a fight, to get your power back, there's like this certain heart plant you have to drink and stuff. Like, that remind me so much, and the ancestors of it. Like, if you watch Black Panther a couple of times, like I watched Black Panther, and you read that book and you love Black Panther as much as I love Black Panther, you will just see the little, like, parallel things going on, like the ancestors, they going to talk to the ancestors, the grown up and all of that. Like, I was sitting there and I'm like, God, I love this. I love feeling like I like seen in a book, you know what I mean? Like, the feelings, especially, oh, I can't say that because that's a spoiler, but I love the fact that I saw myself in Brie, and I saw every little Black girl in Brie, and I was just like, this is so powerful and wonderful. And like, Tracey's brain honestly was just, I was like, salute. So, like, what is salute? Is that a Spanish word? I think it means bless you. I don't know, but wow. Like, I read that book and I was like, her brain, wow. There was also like a romance going on, but because it was YA, it wasn't so important, one, but because it's YA, I'm like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But I'll be lying if I said she didn't have me at the end, because something happened at the end. I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But also, it was like a love triangle. I feel like if you read a lot of YA, you see that coming. Like, I was like, why am I not shocked this is a love triangle? Because gosh, the chokehold that love triangle has in YA, I don't know why. Every time I'm reading the YA, especially if it's like a fantasy YA, somebody's fighting. There's always 2 boys fighting over the one girl, and I'm like, let her go. But I just really love how it takes place in the morning time. And I love the fact that she just didn't shy away from, like, important things. Like, she did not shy away at all. Racism grief also, because she lost her mom. So there was a lot of grief talk and power dynamic and diversity and all of that. It was just so powerful. I loved it. I loved it so much. 4.75. It was my highest rating of the month, and I just can't wait to read Bloodmark. I'm reading Bloodmark next month, and I'm reading Oathbound next month. Don't really care about what other books I have. Actually, you know, Say You Remember Me is coming out, and No Ordinary Love is coming out, and the Condition of Will or something by Jessa Hastings is coming out. These 5 books we will be reading next month. But I say all that to say, wonderful book. But I cut out all my books. It was just going to glue them. This is what I did for March. There was no design. It was March. Very easy. Because I didn't have any idea. I was just like, I don't know what to write. I was just going to glue them.
Basics, been a lot of things, but I never been basic. Run around bases, came from the basement, never been shameless. So I got stay in the streets, get dangerous, so I might bang it. Don't like hanging unless you family, please don't claim it. Like what you claiming, what you saying, what you bout and what you need. I'm at the house, ain't at the club.
Before you go away, I want to show you my crochet. I told you guys, once I know how to fully do it, you will be sick of me. And this is the time where you'll be sick of me, because look at this. I've been crocheting scrunchies. Look at this. I've been crocheting them, and I feel like for the spring they just going to come in handy. This is literally my favorite one. So let's go. I did this first because my sister did my hair, and I was like, I really want a nice little scrunchie. And I looked up and I was like, oh my god, I could just crochet a really nice cute little one. And because I didn't know how to crochet, I didn't like, I'd be seeing this everywhere and like every girlie's hair, and I'm like, oh, this is so nice. But I thought I just didn't know it was crocheted. I didn't know it was that easy to do. And once I looked up crocheting like scrunchie, and it was literally easy. All you need is a hair pin, like a hair tie, and just like single crochet around the hair tie, and then double crochet all around. Isn't that the easiest thing ever? If you don't know how to crochet, like, what is that? But like, you do know how to crochet. Even if you don't know how to crochet, it is so easy. Because I was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to know how to do it. But look, I do know how to do it. I told you guys you were gonna be sick of me, and I fear you already. But just entertain me for a second. I have this bright pink one. I am usually not a color girl, but I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone, and I feel like my therapist is also trying to like have me step out of my comfort. I'm wearing blue. This is something that would not happen. Like, I wouldn't do this baby blue. Like, I wouldn't do that. But we're really working on me just stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit. And so I was like, okay, I'll just try wearing color, because I am a black girl. Well, clearly, but I am a color black girl. Like, I'm always wearing color, like black. Like, I'm always wearing black. I'm never not wearing black. But we're working on something, and I bought this shirt and I was like, okay, it looks decent on me. I think in the spring I was like, okay, even if I can't do color, like I can't do like a big bright pink shirt, I will do scrunchie. I did a purple one, and then I did this. This is my favorite one. I wore it all day yesterday. I literally love it so much. I adore it so much. And I have this dusty pink that I also love, and then I have this bright pink, because it's just like, I don't know if I could wear. Like, I have worn pink before, but just like, I don't love it on me, you know what I mean? And she really is trying to make me wear more color this spring, this summer. And so I was like, if I can't go like a full pink dress, I can put this in my hair and feel as if I'm wearing a bright color. But these are all that I've been crocheting literally yesterday. Yesterday we went out, we went to Home Depot. We had some things to do. We didn't talk at all. We went to Home Depot, we had something to do, and I came back and I was like, I'm going to like crochet all scrunchies. And then I did, oh my god, there it is. And I did this the other day. I love this so much. It's a bookmark, but a butterfly bookmark. Isn't that the most prettiest thing you have ever seen? It's not the prettiest thing you have ever seen in your life. It's the prettiest thing I've ever seen. I love this so much. I have to do another one. No one told me once I learned how to crochet little things, I was not going to stop. They just said it's a nice hobby to get into, but now I'm obsessed. I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday, just looking around, and I'm like, well, this color will be nice, this color will be nice, this color will be nice. No one told me it was going to be that expensive. No one told me that, but I'm obsessed with it. I have like a hobby cart now. Oh my god, maybe next weekend I don't think I have anything to do. Plus, I think my husband is on call. So maybe next weekend we'll just like be here and do hobby. That's what we're gonna do next weekend. Next weekend, we'll just do hobby. We'll just do a hobby weekend. Just sit here and just do that. Yeah, that's what we'll do next weekend for sure. Because I'm waiting for 3 books to come out. I read it in the week. And then Saturday, Sunday, we'll just do cute little hobbies together. That's what we're doing. But I love this one. I love this. Just all I've been crocheting without you guys. And I just wanted to show you guys that before I let you go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this weekend. Thank you so very much for just keeping me company. I'll see you guys next time. God bless you. Stay blessed, stay kind, drink water, and goodbye.
Back to the basics, been a lot of things, but I never been basic. Run around bases, came from the basement, never been